Hello there, Libra. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn reading for July 2020. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys are out there doing really well and staying safe, because I'll tell you, this has been some intense times. I apologize. I am late getting these full moon readings out because I was without my internet for about a week. I actually made a post in my community section on YouTube to tell you guys what has been going on. It was very, very intense and scary. I'm so glad that things are getting better. We're getting through it. We're 2 days away from Mercury going direct, so I think things are definitely on a more of an upswing, but it has been a rocky road. Oh my goodness, this last couple weeks has been very intense, so I really putting some good energy out there to you that you are doing well, and if you've gone through anything intense or difficult, I hope that those things are quickly flowing away from you and things are shifting in a better direction. So a few quick notes, Libra, before we get started with this reading. As always, that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with every single Libra out there, so take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This is mostly going to correspond to Libra Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, and all Libra cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my sessions, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and info are down below in the description box. And if you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoy this content. So Libra, this full moon wraps up a 2-year cycle of full moon eclipses and solar eclipses in the signs of Cancer and Capricorn. For you, that has been quite challenging, quite shifting around a lot of emotional centers for you, because this Capricorn energy is very focused in your universal 4th house of Cancer. So interesting that we have this full moon in Capricorn, but it's affecting your lunar house of Cancer and your overall view. So it's really doing that 1-2 number on you, where it's affecting both home and career. It's both family and the public life as well. So private and public both come up under these transits. So right now you will be feeling this ebbing away. This full moon energy was with us on July 5th. That's when it was at its height. But we do feel these full moon lunar eclipse energies for 1 month to 6 months often with that lunar eclipse, because the next lunar eclipse we will have will be on November 30th. But this ends the cycle of lunar solar eclipses in Capricorn and Cancer, which is good for you, Libra, because it stops that energy of those hard squares being made to your sign again and again and again. So if you have felt this last 2-year cycle has been so hard to find your stability when it comes to home, when it comes to family, when it comes to career, there's constantly questions around those areas. That is a big reason why, because there's been this constant feeling of drawing something in and then having to release it, drawing it in and then having to release it, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get into some cards. First, I am going to play just the tone on this tuning fork. This is tuned to the vibration of the moon, and so we're going to just give ourselves a few breaths to just reset, feel that new lunar vibration coming in. So just take a few deep breaths, Libra, and let's just listen to this. Okay, Libra, so let's start. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, and healers, please be with the Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising sign of Libra. Please protect their energy as well as mine throughout this session. for the full moon in Capricorn's lunar eclipse of July 2020 and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. All right, so Libra, the Fool card comes out here for you. This is the major arcana card that is signifying your energy, your persona right now at this time and over this next 30-day cycle. I'm sorry, I got a little hair on my lip. I think I actually was snuggling on my bunnies. I think I've got a piece of hair from the fur. But anyway, so this is all about the innocence, the leap of faith, taking the next step with faith, with love, with hope in your heart, not holding on to the negative past, right? Because if there's been challenges, there's been difficulties along the journey, it's easy to get really drugged down in that and start to feel like, oh, it'll never work out because it just keeps going, in a challenging direction. But this is really saying that this particular full moon is changing that cycle. It's changing that pattern of energy. So let's go ahead. We're going to dig into some lunar-based cards here. I'll be using the Moonology and the Queen of the Moon first. And we're going to be getting a past, present, future energy for you. What's going out with the previous full moon, which was also a lunar eclipse in June. And we've got what we're sitting in now, the energy currently. And then we have what's going to be coming up in the future as a result of this particular Capricorn full moon. Yes, so much. All right, so Libra, the first card that comes out, this is the immediate past energy. This is what's moving behind. So expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. So I would say that when we get to the new moon, you're going to feel this even more because this was something that was already set in motion as of the last full moon cycle. So let's get a clarifier on top of that one. And yes, this has been a process of faith and hope. This card is the Worm Moon, which is the full moon of March. And that is the Pisces season, which does have a lot to do with having faith in the unseen and in the divine process. So this to me also, because it has this very beautiful kind of Mother Earth, Gaia kind of feeling, it's like it really says that something's been in process for a while here, Libra. This could go back to the month of March, things that were set in motion then, and also, of course, this last 28 to 30-day cycle of the previous full moon has really perhaps been even a big test of your faith. Going into the present energy, we have the North Node. So step out of your comfort zone. Libra, I love this because in our astrological chart, the North Node is the point that shows us where we're meant to be, how we fulfill our destiny, and where we are going next, what the universe really wants us to embody in this lifetime. So when you step into that energy, it may feel like going out of your comfort zone, going outside of your usual realm of consciousness, but it's very important. And this particular full moon, because it's wrapping up this 2-year cycle, is like it's pushing you to the next level, Libra. So even if it feels a little bit off at first, don't be surprised and don't hesitate, because you might feel like, oh, I don't know if this is right for me, but just keep going. It might be the perfect thing for you to start doing. Yes, and of course, what would a Libra reading be without balance? So there we go. It is about balance. So Libra, it's like go outside of your comfort zone. An interesting waning gibbous. We are in the waning gibbous moon right now. So this is a perfect card for you to pull for this particular moment. because we are in that waning from the full moon in Capricorn. We just had it, and so now it's just in this waning phase. So this is about regaining your balance after that pinnacle of strong energy that we experienced on Sunday morning. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. And actually, by going outside of your box and going outside of what you're usually comfortable with, you're bringing yourself back into better balance, Libra. So getting into the immediate future, fixed moon energy comes up. Hold your vision. Our next full moon cycle will be in a fixed moon. It will be the Aquarius full moon next month. And so this is about keeping your eyes on the prize, Libra. This is about not giving up, not wavering. Fixed modality signs. They are Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus, and these are the most immovable signs. They you really can't change their mind once it's made up. And so Libra, this is a time where, you know, it's like, don't let people sway you. Many times, I know, I know my Libras, you know, it's like you might think you've got your mind determined and made up, and then somebody comes along and starts questioning it, and you go, well, should I consider the other side? Not this time, Libra. You are regaining your balance internally. You are regaining your equilibrium right now. So going into this future, you know, it could be, sometimes this cycle can be a month, you know, from full moon to full moon. But with the lunar eclipse energy, it's stronger. The effects are longer lasting. You may be feeling this one for up to 6 months. So just stay with your vision. Hold fast to your dreams. Do not give up on what you really, really want, Libra. Yes, and here we go. Realization is coming. And this is the waxing crescent. So this is building from the new moon energy. So yes, and stepping into a new realm of conscious. They're going from, you know, the nighttime, the twilight, into the dawn. So it's like, this is a real change of, you know, almost like time of day, season of energy. How you express yourself is all coming up. So let's move, Mr. Dragon. We're going to jump into your tarot. We're going to do the same thing here with a past, present, future lineup, just to get some deeper messages on all this. Ooh, wow. Okay, Libra, this is strong energy. So in the immediate past, we have the Sun card coming up, the most positive card of the tarot. Very, very strong energy. So you came into a really beautiful place. I mean, this last 30 days, it's like definitely a challenge of your faith for some of you, but you really have emerged in a more positive light and more positive mindset. It's like, you know what? Things have knocked me down, things have held me back, but now I'm really ready to look forward to new, you know, brighter energies. The same with this Fool card. You know, there's a lot of similarity there of innocence, of taking the leap of faith, of having more optimism going forward. So let's get a little clarifier on that Sun. But that is a gorgeous card to come up for your reading here. Oh, doesn't get any nicer. Libra, we have the Ace of Cups sitting on top of the Sun. So you are coming from a very blessed place, whether you know it or not, going into the immediate present right now. On top of this North Node, on top of this Balance card, look at what we have is the Star. Very positive. That is another super, super positive, beautiful card from the tarot. This is Aquarius energy. And like I've been saying, this is really pushing you to the next level. This acknowledges that you have been through challenges, you have been through trials, you have been through setbacks, and now you're ascending to the next level with the Star. You know, and this again points to our next full moon, which will be in the sign of Aquarius. That's very in harmony with your energy, Libra, being a fellow air sign. Oh, and look at this. These cards are fabulous, Libra. Wow. So the Star is highlighted by the Strength card. And to me, you're getting a lot of Leo energy here just because we've got the Sun. Now we've got Strength. So there's some Leo energy around you as well. And you know, Leo is, of course, our next sun sign that we are moving into, where we will get the balance of the Aquarius full moon and the Leo sun sign. So This also to me tells me that you have been doing some major work inside of yourself in order to really balance and harmonize the two parts of yourself, being that physical manifestation, which deals with lots of wonderful human emotions, you know, all the ups and downs and challenges that those present. But the woman is our symbol of spirit. So she is all about helping to balance the energy and calm, you know, those human emotions that are expressed through that lion. So in your immediate future, coming up over the fixed moon energy, the realization, look at this clarity with the Ace of Swords. And I believe that we are getting into a beautiful time of greater clarity as we are 2 days away finally from our Mercury retrograde being over. This one has been extremely challenging, everyone. And I know you've been feeling it too. Yes, because look at this. This is really about overcoming the difficulty of this Five of Pentacles, feeling like, you know, left out in the cold, cut off from source, cut off from the divine, cut off from love, you know, cut off from what you really need to feel warm and secure. And this is reminding you, Libra, go around, try a different way, because this is all about, you know, like I said, stepping outside of your comfort zone, trying something new. It's not about doing the same old again and again and again. Yes, there is some decision making here. Two of Swords is on the bottom of the Modern Witch deck. So this is your own energy, Libra. This is a Libra specific card because it is about those decisions that you're having to make. And oh, look at that. Another major arcana is on the bottom of the Rider-Waite with the Death card. So that's, I'm saying, it's big transformations. This is huge energy changing. I think very much in your favor because these cards are super positive. So I'm definitely not taking the Death card in any negative way. I'm seeing this as very positive, necessary transformations that you've already made. You've already gone through so many of them. And you're really ready to step into a bright new energy here, Libra. So let's get into an affirmation card for you. I'm working with this Keepers of the Light Oracle today, and that is Ascended Masters, Angels, Guides, Guardians that are helping to protect you. So let's pull one from here to see which is your special guide throughout this full moon in Capricorn cycle. Oh, I love it. Okay, Leo pulled this card as well. This is the Celtic goddess Bridget. She is about the inner fire. She is about home. Interesting enough, because that is the house that this full moon has rested in for you. That is that home house. It's family. It's the hearth. It's security. It's, you know, kind of keeping the home, like the saying about keeping the home fires lit, right? That's what Bridget is about. And she definitely crosses spiritual cultures because she was a, you know, ancient Celtic goddess. And then, you know, when the country started to get Christianized, she was so beloved that, you know, people would not turn her loose. They were like, nope, you're not taking Bridget, sorry. So they actually turned her into an honorary saint. So you'll also hear sometimes Saint Bridget, but she has very old Celtic roots. So move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. This is about really embracing, you know, your manifesting power, because she has that energy of fire, but she's also about, you know, like guarding over children, women, funny enough, animals, cattle, you know, all of that stuff. She guards the sheep. She guards, you know, like people that are weavers that, you know, make clothing and cloth and fabrics. So she's got a lot of she's a many-faceted being. I love her. So Libra, these were your messages for this lunar eclipse in Capricorn. So I hope that the rest of your July is beautiful, and I'll be seeing you again soon. Take care.